As I thought about preparing a visual piece to represent my writing process, at first I was overwhelmed. If you've learned anything about me, I don't like to put myself out there. I wasn't comfortable with blogging or tweeting. I didn't want to do a Gmail chat. I like to keep to myself. So I decided to do what relaxes me. I decided to do what I find comfort and fulfillment in. I started cooking. As I was cooking, I had an aha moment. My cooking parallels my writing process. Although I have to admit that I face the cooking with a lot more enthusiasm than I face the writing. So as I try to consider about my writing process and consider what I have ahead of me, I have to wonder if I've learned enough from my Iron Chef writers. Do I have what it takes to make it in this kitchen stadium?
The time has come to once again answer life's most savory question. Whose cuisine reigns supreme? This is Iron Chef America.
Let's get cooking. So please allow me to introduce a veritable pantheon of culinary giants, your very own Iron Chefs, America.
Iron Writer, Gail Howisher. Iron Writer, Libby Morley. Iron Writer, Steve Raven. Iron Writer, Amber Buck. Iron Writer, Patrick Barrett. Iron Writer, Judy Peace.
With an open heart and empty stomach, I say unto you in the words of my uncle, let the battle begin!
Wait, before I begin my battle, the first thing I have to consider is my audience and purpose. Who am I cooking for and why? Am I just cooking for my immediate family or extended family? What kinds of foods will they enjoy? Who is going to read my writing and what purpose does it need to achieve? Is it going to be a casual piece or a formal essay? Once I feel I have a good handle on the flavor of the piece, I start focusing my material. For a meal, I start going through all the cookbooks on a specific theme. In writing, I want to read and reread all of the primary source information available, consider all the viewpoints and opposing ideas on a topic. I need input. Gathering information, rereading, sorting, sifting, reorganizing, eliminating most of what I read, I become a great filter. This process is extremely messy, and I want to find the best recipes out there, find the best sources of material to use. I have the need to be the one to sort through and organize all of the outside resources available. This big, messy process helps me to get an overall feel for what I want to say and how I'm going to say it. Actually, cooking and writing is really the most enjoyable part of the whole process. The actual cooking and writing. There I can be my own creative self. Chop, cook, stir, whir, blend, boil, write, my flair, my thoughts, my touch, my flavor. Then I start to evaluate what I've created. I do a personal taste test. I read my material. And I'm asking myself, does it need a little bit more this or that? Once I feel that I'm kind of comfortable with what I've written, I ask my family to give some evaluation. How does it read? Does it make sense? Does it taste all right? Does it accomplish the task? I never want to just create a piece of bologna.
Bologna? What's wrong with bologna?
Then, when I feel that they've agreed and I'm happy with it, we go for relaxation. So, do I have what it takes to make it in this kitchen stadium? I'm not sure, but I have learned from my Iron Chef writers, and I have listened to the chairman, and I know what he thinks of my writing.
Excellent, excellent, excellent.
And what is the secret ingredient to good writing?
Our secret ingredient. Great courage. It takes great courage.
Courage. It does take great courage to put yourself out there.